Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Wow, amazing. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11. Up, up, beep, boop, 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 boop.
Here we
Oh, all right,
go.
fuck. Cut. How do I transition? Wow.
Transition.
Welcome.
What's going on?
Welcome to episode 2 of the
Eminem
podcast. Yeah, dude. Not like the rap artist or like the candy. It's 2 M's.
Yeah.
Together.
There's no affiliation whatsoever.
Yep. Mm-hmm. All good. Ooh woo.
I'm just enjoying some pizza rolls real quick while we do this.
Pizza rolls.
Yeah,
Pizza rolls? I don't like pizza rolls.
What?
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about that later.
Why is your beanie? Oh my, I'm doing a Ricardo Milos cosplay, dude.
Yeah, man.
Ricardo Flick.
Anyway, so this week we got a wide variety of topics.
Yeah.
You can see them in Matula's chat if you're interested in what we're going to be talking about. But what's so funny, dude?
I'm just reading chat. Never mind. On topic. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You want to start or do I want to start?
Yeah. Okay. First of all, I had some of you guys telling me I need a topic list. Okay. So I guess now we have a topic list. If you type exclamation mark topics, wow. And also a panel, a text panel that I have not made, but that I will make right now with topics. Topics episode 2. Amazing. Then yeah. Right, first topic.
Disney streaming platform. Big reveal.
Yeah. Disney's removing...
Yeah, go ahead.
Disney's removing all their content from other streaming services to put it on their own platform, which makes sense to do.
And there's, if you don't know how much content Disney has on Netflix, just go to Netflix and type Disney, and there's so much content they'll be removing from Netflix. It'll be like the biggest content removal from Netflix ever. And because just everything Disney has been put on Netflix.
Also. They own Fox too, so now they're going to be removing all that.
Yeah. And so Netflix currently in America is at $12.99. The new Disney platform is going to be like $7 or $8.99 at launch, but they're adding it Hulu and ESPN Plus, bundling them together. But the Hulu, you have limited ads and.
Wait, you have ads on Hulu still? Isn't it like a subscription? Oh. I remember using Hulu back in the day where you'd have to watch ads.
Yeah, that's gonna. To watch. So with Hulu, there's a paid version that has ads, or there's a paid version that doesn't have ads.
Okay.
That's more expensive than the regular version that has ads. So for like $5.99 or for $8.99, you can get Hulu with ads, or for like $11.99, you can get Hulu without ads. And that's the one we currently have. So my family, whenever Disney Plus comes out, we were going to do the Hulu, ESPN, Disney Plus bundle. But if it has ads, I'll have to talk to my family about it more. But yeah, that's currently the deal they have going on: Hulu with ads, ESPN Plus, and Disney Plus. And it's gonna be, I think most people will get it, but it's gonna be pretty hard for Netflix to.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna affect Disney stock and stuff like that.
I think it'll
Disney,
go up.
I mean Netflix stock. Right.
I think they won't be hurting that bad, but until they get more content out, it'll be rough.
Yeah. But I like that. I think Netflix saw this coming, right? That's why they have all their original series and stuff like that. And obviously everyone followed suit, making their own original series. But okay, so one thing. You know how they have Luke Cage and Jessica Jones and those things?
Mm-hmm.
Those are collaborations with Netflix and Disney. Will they remove those?
Yeah, they actually canceled all of those shows. I don't know if you heard about it, but it was a really big deal. So Iron Fist Season 2 wasn't great, but it got more positive reception than the first season. And they canceled it.
Wow.
Yeah. And then Luke Cage got a second season, which got great acclaim and success. and like critics loved it, and they canceled that. So people thought, okay, these are just the two weaker Netflix Marvel shows. And then next came Daredevil season 3, and it was like, no, Daredevil season 3 was great, and like they won't cancel this, and they canceled it anyways. Not only was Daredevil season 3 like one of the best seasons, if not the best, it was the fourth most watched Marvel show on, or fourth most fourth most watched Netflix show on the platform. There we go.
Wow.
So that just goes to show you how much they were trying to like distance themselves from Disney, because it was extremely popular and it still got canceled. And then when they found out that Daredevil was getting canceled, obviously Punisher and Jessica Jones would be on their next seasons, would be their last, which was Punisher season 2 and Jessica Jones season 3.
Is it time to invest in Netflix now, dude?
Is it time to what?
I think it's time to invest in Netflix right now, dude.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And they've canceled other popular shows too.
Yeah. So, like, do you have what kind of streaming services do you have?
I have Hulu. I have Prime Video because it comes with our phone company. So there's 2, and then I have
with Twitch Prime,
Netflix,
which you can use to subscribe for free on Twitch.tv.
on either of our channels, but it's really $12 a month. So
yeah, it's a scam. Yeah.
But I had DC Universe, but I got
like a DC streaming
service
now? Or.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Doesn't like the CW have like Arrow and the Flash, right?
Yeah, but those aren't on the DC streaming. Yeah. But they do want to add them, I think, eventually. Do
you think they'll remove them from like CW and stuff like that?
They'll probably remove them off Netflix if they're going to put on the DC streaming app, because it has a bunch of DC content already on there, and that's some of their biggest content is Arrow and the Flash and stuff, and so like, it'll probably come off Netflix eventually.
The Arrow is on right now, and like
they're doing one more season. It's 8th season, and they got 10. They only have 10 episodes in the last season though. Yeah, I haven't seen season 7 or season season 5 of the Flash. I've seen like half of season 5 of the Flash, but I haven't seen all of season 7 Arrow. Yeah, and then they just released another Batwoman TV show that's in the CW Arrowverse too. And then this year they're having Crisis on Infinite Earths, which is like a huge crossover with like almost every CW character, I think.
Oh, like a multiverse kind of thing?
Yeah, kind of thing. Yeah, like I heard Black Lightning was supposed to be on there, and so is Batwoman and stuff.
Yeah.
So
right, it's kind of off topic, but like have you seen like the phase 4 of Marvel, like the movies and stuff? Like there's like nothing I'm excited for except for like Guardians of the Galaxy and
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, like none of the new IPs seem
interesting. Like Guardians of the Galaxy isn't in stage 4 though, or phase 4.
No, oh,
it's not. No, Thor is, Blade is.
Thor's gonna have like Jane Foster, right?
It'll have the female Thor like from the comics.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna have the same director from Thor Ragnarok. But this is gonna hit Netflix pretty hard, and they'll probably recover, but they're definitely gonna lose a lot of subscribers to Disney Plus. I can tell you that right now, especially with the power of the MCU and how a lot of the stuff in Phase 4 is gonna be on the Disney Plus. They're doing like specific TV shows to the MCU, like Hawkeye, Wanda and Vision, and
like the most watched thing on Netflix is like, wait, somebody says your stream is muted. Do you have like the podcast thing?
Yeah, I have it up. Open. Stream is muted. I told you I should have my mic playing.
Well, then you're not.
I gotta have my mic.
Oh, that's wrong.
I turned up my mic.
Fuck! It splits into alliances. Let's go to the next topic. Walmart removing violent video games, but still selling guns.
Yeah, that's kind of weird to me. They removed the displays, not the games. So we said violent video games, but there were people.
Yeah.
There were people joking that they were gonna like remove violent video games, and that Walmart was, or not Walmart, GameStop was going to have a 7-day waiting period on violent games, which is not true. It was another fake story.
Yeah, it's like an onion.
Yeah, grace period.
This is so crazy, dude.
1
day after Walmart asked employees to remove signage for violent video games, a news reporter said Walmart is going to do one step further. Wait, a news reporter said.
Yeah.
Oh, then Walmart's like, no, we're not doing it. Oh, fuck, maybe, maybe we have to do that right now. Okay. Right. It is not true, said a Walmart rep over the phone this afternoon. Dude, I actually really hate like the type of content they do on Kotaku.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's blog posts and they have like no, what do you call it? Like no journalist.
Yeah, well, some of them are journalists, but not all of it.
Right, but this is like a fake statement.
Yeah, it's like
with a fucking clickbait title. All right, Walmart is going to. They're just gonna remove signage for violent video games.
Yeah, they're removing signage, and it's like a low effort, minimal thing they can do. You know, it's not like they actually care. It's just like it's a publicity move at this point. You know, It has to be, because they could remove violent video games, but that would hurt their business, and then GameStop would be like sweep in there and be like, oh, you know, that's good for us. You know,
is that really like a big market for Walmart? Walmart, like video game sales?
No, not really. Oh, by the way, the topic's cut off a bit.
Oh. I mean, we're moving to the next topic soon, but...
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why they would do that. It's just so weird because it doesn't like, they're still selling guns. You still buy guns there. And it's like...
Guns are not the problem.
It won't move anything, yeah. Big meme there. But it won't change anything for them to remove displays.
Oh, actually, did you see Slasher on... He was on Fox News about this thing. Wait, I'm on the wrong... let me bring it up. It was like super good.
What's Slasher?
Slasher is like he's like the guy on Twitter that does all the like the Twitch journalism things all the time. Slasher... Violent. He was talking about the Fortnite thing. Wait. I can't like find anywhere to watch this without it being like somebody's reacting to this fucking thing. Okay. God damn it. I guess we can go on Twitter and watch Twitter video. We could do that.
Just don't link anybody's DMs.
Video games. Wait, video game porn causes sex.
What are you talking about?
I was just reading his tweet.
Excuse me.
You know this guy. Wait, Fox. There's nothing about Fox. Damn.
Slasher?
Oh, yeah, Slasher. At Slasher. Oh, you know, Cloudflare like shut down access to 8chan?
No, I didn't know that. Who's Cloudflare? That's a pretty big deal because that's released.
Yeah. Cloudflare is like a DNS provider. You know what that is? DNS is like they do.
Then how you get your internet, basically.
Yeah, it's like if you want to go to youtube.com is like an IP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they do. IP, but you can just type the word instead. Like you can type hn.com instead of instead of the IP. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And they also do like DDoS protection and stuff like that.
Okay.
And so, but now that they're shut down, they need to find like someone else to do the name conversion, right?
Oh, so they were like distributor of different sites and stuff,
Yeah,
and like getting access to them and
it's
stuff.
like it's like a super big player, I guess, in the website
Yeah, and
hosting
like
thing right now.
8chan has had other mass shooters post on there because it's
Yeah,
like a circle jerk of
I
like
think like
people who are
the
very
New
like
Zealand shooter also was like posted on
he
yeah
posted
when he
on
was like
8chan too.
subscribe to PewDiePie guys and like streaming on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Facebook Live. He was streaming on Facebook
Facebook
Live,
Live,
but
yeah, okay,
he put his manifesto on 8chan too, I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
So
What do you think
8chan.
about like I
I
mean
had a long
obvious
discussion about this. I think it's not like really heavily monitored because it's such a like a small group of people. Like a
hmm
friend of mine put it like this: like 8chan is like the rock in your backyard that is always there, but no one pays attention to it. But every now and then, some people will like lift up the rock and they'll see a bunch of insects crawling under, and they'll like fall into
yeah
this shithole of like
oh
just fucking white supremacy and racism and shit.
hmm
And it's like that's why a lot of people don't mess with it because like they just ignore it, you know. But now that it's becoming more and more prevalent for people like this, and like people are posting stuff like that on there, it's gonna be like I bet it's gonna be
yeah
monitored by the government more. I bet the government could even shut it down if they wanted to. Like they could claim the
like
domestic.
shut down 8chan. I mean depends on where they're
They
hosted, right?
could, yeah,
But
yeah.
like
It would depend on the host. Like how they shut down Pirate Bay
yeah
and others for
but like how they
pirating.
do like the guy so both the owner of 8chan and Cloudflare they made like a post
Mhm.
right about
Yeah,
how like so 8chan's like a open platform. It's like a blank piece of paper where you could just like post anything you
yeah,
want.
yeah,
And I mean that was like 4chan used to be, I guess, but then like it
yeah.
became too big and then he sold it to some rich guy who runs the
Yeah, and
site
like
now.
4chan has more people on it talking about more different things,
Yeah.
or more a
And it's
wider
yeah.
variety of things. So it's like it's not as like crazy as such a tight knit
Mhm.
community of people who have very specific like horrible views and feelings and stuff. You know,
Yeah. I
it's
think
like if
yeah, I feel like most people when they hear about 4chan they're like, "Oh, that's like where those
the
white
memes
supremacists
come
and
from, yeah,
weirdos hang out." Yeah, but
or
it's
the
like,
memes
yeah,
too. Yeah. But that too, yeah, that's the thing. Like that's sometimes a thing
like
on
the two most
4chan.
popular boards are like B and Pol, and they're like full of degeneracy,
Oh my
right?
gosh.
But then you have like the anime board and like video games, like DIY stuff, right? And there's like nothing, like nothing political there, and like the movie discussion board and stuff like that,
Hmm,
right? Like
hmm.
wholesome boards. But then
Yeah, yeah,
obviously
I
you have like
agree.
the bad stuff, and then that's why you have 8chan because like the platform was a they didn't like the insane stuff they're posting, so you need to find like a more insane website to post the stuff on, right? Like
Yeah,
like I think it's
it's
good
like
that
they're
yeah.
connected in some way or another. So
hmm
it's
I think
obvious
it's
that
good that those websites
some people use
exist.
4chan, probably use 8chan. You know.
Yeah, I think it's good that those websites exist, like for like a place you can post absolutely anything. I don't know if you remember like the in like Egypt. In Egypt, they had like wait, let me change the scenes. They had like these protests about like for the
Yeah,
government, and they were using like not 4chan, but like free websites that don't moderate any
yeah.
content and stuff like that, and don't log anything to like
Hmm.
communicate with each other, right? Because the like Facebook would like sell the information about the protesters to the government. So you could like
Yeah.
if you're like communicating on Facebook, they could like go to your home and like just arrest you before you even
Oh
went to
my
protest,
gosh.
right? It's like
That's
so
like kind
fucked
of like
up.
Psychopaths. Like there's this anime called Psychopaths where they like know your like mind and like they'll know if you'll commit a crime or be like
Yeah.
kill someone before you do it. Like I don't think thought policing is positive because
hmm
you don't know how things are going to play out because we were going to talk about this story but we're not going to bring it up, but there's been people who have like thought about doing bad stuff and then they don't follow through with it. So
Yeah.
I don't think you should police thoughts,
Well,
you
I mean,
know.
like if you're like posting your manifesto and you're like, oh hey guys, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
doing
that's
this right
one
now.
thing.
It's like
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
it's like saying like free speech has limits, right? Or not limits, but I think
Yeah,
like
yeah,
free speech has consequences would be a better
yeah, yeah,
way to put it,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like you
for
can
sure.
say whatever you want, but then if
It
you're
doesn't
like
mean like people are not going to respond to it or
yeah,
arrest you
like
for it.
if you're
Like
like saying, "Hey guys, I'm gonna go kill some people," right? That's like what do you, like a call to action, I guess.
yeah,
Yeah, and at that point, that's like a violent act before you've done it, right? And at that point,
yeah, yeah.
like, yeah, should we really be
Or like,
protecting this? Like, no,
or like
like
if you
you're still
go,
protecting the speech, but you're not
yeah,
protecting the
what
consequences
it
of the
consequences,
speech,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Exactly. It's like if you go to, like, for instance, there was this Christian guy, and he went to a movie theater and he was ready to preach. So towards the end of the movie, he stood up in front of the theater and said, "How many of you are ready to die today?" And like everybody freaked the fuck out because they thought he was going to commit a mass shooting. So
Oh
his
no.
speech was free, but because of the context and what he said there,
Yeah.
he was like talking about getting to heaven or hell and not actually killing people. So it's
Oh
like such a
no.
dangerous thing. Your speech, like it, just because it's
Yeah.
free doesn't mean it should be said or that there won't be actions
Yeah,
taken against
exactly.
what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I have some
uh,
questions from chat. Will
okay.
Walmart abide by the current legislation that Trump is trying to pass through? Intelligence background checks.
I'm not
Intelligence
sure what that
background checks?
is.
Oh wait, they want to like also call to action? Yeah, I was just trying to find something that was like close enough.
Meaningful,
Sure.
intelligent background checks.
Like are they gonna test people on like IQ and stuff?
I don't think so.
Trump
Um,
Intel they want to do more mentally extensive background checks on mentally ill people.
yeah, they want to test harder, and like the in most places you can get. Well, I don't know if it's most places, but I know where I live specifically, you can get a gun even if you have mental disabilities. Like in Indiana, you can get a gun as like I could go buy a gun if as long as I go through the proper checks and balances, and I have like three different mental disabilities, and I could get one legally.
Mm-hmm.
Like carrying a gun, open carrying, like the right to carry is different, but you can still get guns if you have mental disabilities.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's good that they're doing background checks, I guess, on
Yeah.
people owning guns. But I actually think they should like do they do like license renewals for like you need like a license
Um.
to own a gun, right?
Yeah, well, you don't need a license to own a gun in most states,
Oh,
but
okay.
you need an open carry permit and you need a closed concealed carry permit a lot of times too.
Yeah. Oh, you can just go
So
to a
that's a
gun
lot
show
harder.
in Nevada. Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
about this. You
that's
can
true.
yeah,
You can just go to gun shows and buy
and
guns
buy
outright.
yeah,
They'll still like check your
insane.
felony record, but they won't give you like
Mhm.
extensive background check. They won't check for mental illness and stuff. And even then, sometimes some gun show people will sell guns illegally just for the profit because they're trying to make
Yeah,
a profit, not because
obviously.
so it's like a loophole in the system. Um, but
Mhm.
I don't understand. Like every time gun control comes up, people are like, "Oh, you want to ban all guns? You want to get rid?"
Yeah,
I don't
no.
know many people that are like that. We just want it harder for the people that don't need them to get them.
Mhm. And like
It's like,
yeah, I think like what's a
yeah,
really powerful tool as well is like to if you need to because like people deteriorate mentally, right, over time, right? Like let's say you're
yeah,
like fucking old, right? Maybe you shouldn't be
yeah,
owning guns if you're like
yeah,
80
yeah,
and
for
have
your own
and you have
sake.
like Alzheimer's or something, right? But
Yeah, right.
maybe you should have to renew your weapon license to be like, hey,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like able to own guns, right? I can own these guns responsibly. And at that point,
and
like,
then
yeah, there's no problem with
yeah, it just
yeah.
makes things safer. Like
Oh, okay.
you
Wait.
got you got to like check all the different slots off. But on the a last note on this, speaking of guns, you got good old Texas. Did you hear about the Texas? How they're increasing gun like arming people better. Like now you can carry guns in schools and churches and stuff. Like open carry, they're loosening their gun laws as a response. So Texas's answer to gun crime is more guns. Yeehaw!
Right, okay, we're just gonna answer the question here. Will Walmart abide by the current legislation that Trump is trying to pass through intelligence? I mean, if he passes a law, wouldn't they have to follow it, right? Or
They would
like
have
rather,
to,
what's like the punishment of not following it? Following it, because then you can like do the economic memes where you're like, well, if we don't follow it, we're gonna get a fine, but the profits we're gonna make are gonna be insane, right? Like you
yeah.
have to have sufficient punishment for them breaking the law, right?
Yeah, I think they'll follow it.
Yeah.
Whatever
If
legislation that
it's
comes
like,
up will be
mm-hmm.
followed. And like you can't obviously stop all gun crime, but that's never the fight people are trying to have.
Yeah.
We're trying to reduce it so there's not like dozen mass shootings every like or
Mm-hmm.
there like obviously there will still be shootings, but you don't want it to be this common. It's become way too common,
Yeah. Hey, we should go to the Twitch subjects. I'm just gonna go to the
Yeah, let's
toilet
go to
real
the next
quick, okay?
topic. Yeah.
Real
Okay.
quick.
Okay. So how's everybody doing today in chat? Hope you're having well. I guess I got entertained for a bit since my guest or my co-host had to use the restroom. Yo, what's going on, Benny? How you doing? Having a good day so far? We're just hanging out. Can you guys hear me just fine? I'm from Indiana in the U.S. Indianapolis, Indiana is where I'm from. I guess I could show you guys my cat. This is my cat, Tigger. Northern California. Nice, dude. I'm going to San Diego for TwitchCon next month. So I'm pretty excited for that. Yeah, his name's Tigger. I don't know what kind of cat he is, but see, he's a friendly cat. He likes to be cuddled, likes to be held. But what part of Northern California are you from? Do you like the podcast so far? We think of these topics for like an hour every week. We sit down and we just talk about what we talk about. Try to get them ready. Thanks. Appreciate the compliments. Greater Barrier.
Cute
Nice.
cat.
Yeah, he is a cute cat. All right, you can sit on my lap if you want to. But...
All right. What did you talk about when
I was just chatting with people in chat.
All right.
You want to get down?
Dude, you should throw your cat.
No, I should not throw my cat.
Do an alinity,
dude, that'd be a bad. No, I'm not gonna pull an alinity, dude. That's a bad move.
Okay. Yep.
I love my cat. I would never do that. I would never yeet my cat over my head like some savage, dude.
Mm-hmm. Right. Which topics? Let's do Andy Pyro. Andy Pyro was banned for watching a Minecraft video. Violent Minecraft video.
So this is like... Go ahead.
I guess we'll link the video, I guess.
In chat, yeah. So you guys be warned, if you watch this video is very disturbing. Like it's sexually violent, it's physically violent, and it's got blood and guts, and it's a very rough video. So it's not safe for work. If you're at work, don't watch it. But this is the video he got banned for. This is unprecedented. It's not unprecedented that someone got banned for something on YouTube, but for something so specific, this is the first time someone's ever gotten banned for this. Sneaky got banned one time for playing a Filthy Frank song that is racist.
Oh, really?
But yeah, it was a parody of
the white people song.
The white people song. Okay. Yeah, there was a parody, but he got banned for playing that. So you can get banned for stuff you play on YouTube. So just be careful. Mm-hmm. But I thought at first that the video was kind of ridiculous thing that he got banned for a video, but when you Pizza Girl, Sneaky, yeah, Craigasm, Tapple Pride, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, you can get banned for videos you play on YouTube, so be careful. Mm-hmm. And this is the fact that just goes to show you like you can't just play whatever you want.
Yeah. Oh, didn't like Pokelaw's got banned for he got a DMCA request because he played a
Yeah.
song of some rapper.
Yeah.
And it was
So
like
you can,
and he was like, I
yeah,
got banned for this this dumb
yeah,
song. Yeah.
yeah. You can get banned for songs too.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, you can get banned for like
I
anything.
didn't. I didn't think the ban was. I didn't think it was a ban-worthy offense at first. But if you
Mhm.
watch the video and like you see what
It's a very
is
fucked
in
up
it,
video, but yeah.
it's a very fucked up video. Yeah, so you can understand why it happened. So context is just so important and stuff like this. Because if you hear someone got banned over a Minecraft video, you're like, how could it be that bad? Or like, why would they ban them over a Minecraft video? These
Yeah.
are friendly kid videos, you know, like mine diamonds and stuff. You know, take on me.
Holy fuck, he literally. Yeah, okay, I guess
Yeah.
some animates rape.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, Dalian. How do you
Damn,
say
dude.
that name? It's
All
pretty
right,
fucking
let's move on
bad.
to
Yeah, next topic.
sponsorship versus donations on Twitch. So let me see if I can get the article here.
Sorry, I'm having trouble sitting still today, man.
Cadman? Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna read that.
I'm not gonna talk about Shadman on stream.
Well, he streams on Twitch.
He
streams on
does. He
Twitch,
does
and
indeed. But
he draws
he
really
keeps
family-friendly cartoons.
yeah, real family friendly.
And then like he goes on Twitter. Hey guys, here's the last page of that thing I was trying on stream.
Yeah.
All right. This guy's toast removes donations from his stream because he's rich already. Popular streamers suggest viewers give him money. Give money elsewhere. Yeah. So I guess that this guy's toast feels bad about people spending money on donating to him, and he would rather do sponsorships to generate the income, right?
Yeah. Like the thing about this is you could have a lot of different ways to earn money on Twitch. And donations are fine, but when you've reached like Disguised Toast level where he's averaging like 10 to 20,000 viewers a stream, you don't really need donations at that point if you're already a millionaire, you know? Or if you're gonna do donations, you could do like something more inspiring and give all your donations to charity. You know, it's like the clout you get just from having that many viewers is like money in itself. So like, you know, if you're gonna take donations, you could redistribute the wealth among smaller streamers. Because I don't know why the hell people are donating $5,000 fucking dollars to Ninja when he's a millionaire. Give that money to me. You know how good I can make my stream with $5,000, and you're giving it to Ninja? What are you doing?
Okay, dude. Okay, dude.
It's just it's pretty crazy, man.
Wait. Oh, so have you seen
crazy.
This video when he talks about how much money Twitch streamers make?
Yeah, on donations, I bet it's like millions a year in donations. I haven't seen.
Yeah. I mean, it's a 10-minute video, and we're not watching that.
No, we might have time. I mean,
well, I've seen that.
We're only like 30 minutes in.
Okay.
Rich already. All right, play it.
Wait.
We'll watch a bit of it. Money those. Yeah, we don't.
Both a weekly
yeah,
and a monthly
you could
basis,
do either one
so
of those things, but
lands
I honestly give. If I was that rich, I would be giving plenty of people.
So
I would help. If I was rich, I would give $100 to multiple small creators that can't hit a cash out.
We're playing the video.
If I think you're. Oh, sorry.
Do you want to have it on, like, open the video on your end so you have the timing? Yeah. Okay. Here's the video.
What'd you put it in?
In my Twitch chat. I'll put it in yours too.
This guy's toast.
So you want to know how much money Twitch streamers make?
Oh.
Well, you came to the right place. My name is Disguised Toast, and I'll be.
All right. Are you ready?
Not yet. I got a Bernie Sanders ad. Boy, our boy Bernie.
Hell yeah, boy. Bernie Bros.
Bernie Bros.
Bernie Bros. Plan on gifting.
If you hate Bernie and you love Trump, it's probably not the stream for you, okay? We're a couple of Bernie circle jerkers, okay? Just so you know.
Yeah, by the way,
we're gonna have our own lemon party, basically. You know,
we have a politics channel in Discord now.
All right, ready? I'm on 3.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oh wait, sorry. 1, 2. Sorry, I fucked up. 1.
Are you ready?
2.
3.
Yeah, ready.
Go.
Okay.
This guy's toast.
So
This guy's
you want to
toast.
know how much money
Sorry,
Twitch
that was a
streamers
scuffed
make.
start.
Well, you came to the right place. My name is Disguised Toast, and I'll be giving you an insider look at just how Twitch streamers make their income. I'm someone who has been in the top 10 list for the most viewed Twitch stream.
Hey, can we do like 1.5 times speed?
Weekly and a monthly basis.
Yeah.
So hopefully this.
All right, are you ready?
Ability to
3.
Just do it. Just do it.
3, 2,
All right,
1.
so Twitch
Go.
streamers have about 4 different ways to make money. They can do donations, ads, subscriptions, and sponsorships. So let's do the easy ones first. Donations. Very straightforward. Viewers can directly donate money to the streamer using credit cards or PayPal, and they would get the majority of that donation. Sometimes the platform takes a 1% cut, but it's negligible. My donation total is about $2,500 a month, which is actually on the lower side for someone with my viewership. I don't incentivize donation. Other streamers do, and they get more donations because of it. It's really up to the individual streamer
1%.
to incentivize donations. You know, some streamer even
Oh
give out
my
private
God.
Snapchats to their viewers if they donate a certain amount. Next, we have ads. Every time you open up a Twitch stream, you get served an ad. And
I can't go to Yemen. I'm an analyst.
in addition to the initial ad you get from opening up a Twitch stream, every partner streamer also has
I don't
this
target people or
button,
read reports.
the ad button. And when they press this ad button, all their viewers get served an ad. And they make a decent amount of money because, you know, that's a lot of ads going on at the same time. If I was to press it, it's 10,000 people all getting a 30-second advertisement. And it's really up to the streamer to control how many times they want to press this ad button because, you know, it's like a golden goose, right? You squeeze it, and instead of a golden egg popping out, it's some cash. Some streamers just smash it non-stop. You know, they can serve like 5 minutes of ads if they really want to. Some streamers never press the button, and they never serve any extra ads. So if you ever wonder why a streamer you're watching just keeps getting ads, it's probably because they keep playing whack-a-mole with the button and making money off it. For me, I make about $4,000 a month off ads, and that's from someone who never presses the ad button.
Whoa.
It's just the initial ad you get when you open up my stream.
$4,000 from pre-rolls.
Now this is where the money starts ramping up. Viewers can pay $5 a month.
Oh my
to
God.
the channel, and in exchange, they
That's
get a little bit
insane.
of benefits such as a special.
He
sub
never
badge,
presses the
access
ad
to
button. He
sub
makes
emotes. For example,
$1,000 a
my
month.
sub
That's
emotes
fucking
include a
crazy.
3-part dab emote, and if you're a sub of mine, you can use this dab emote anywhere on Twitch to get attention.
That's really
I'd also
crazy,
like to point
dude.
out that I understand dabbing is not cool. I just do it.
How much is
ironically.
Destiny making? Because he plays ads every time he goes on break. Like when he
Well,
has
he
to go
doesn't have
do
as many viewers.
Streamers can also
It's
set
like
their chat
10
to sub mode only, which means
viewers,
only
right?
people who are
He has
subscribed
like
paying that $5 a
4K
month
average at
Now, keep in
least.
mind, streamers do not keep all this money. Twitch will take
How much does
50% of it. Yes,
Toast have, though?
50% of it goes to Twitch.
Like
If you're a top
10K
tier partner, you get to keep
average.
70%.
Hey,
only
man.
30% goes to
Split.
Twitch. Like top
Oh.
partners,
You know about this, right? Like the top tier streamers get 70%. Apparently,
Of
wasn't
their-
allowed to talk about this. Like, if you're a top tier streamer, you get more of the subscription revenue from.
Really?
Yeah. You get 70% instead of 30, but he wasn't supposed to talk about this.
Oh wow, I didn't know
Mhm.
that.
there's no hard definition, but generally,
That's a
anyone
lot of
that
money,
has
dude.
10,000 viewers or more.
I
is
thought you
considered a
get
top
better
tier
rates on
for
just
this
being a
70
partner
viewers
though, not even being like a
Oh, we'll
top
use some
tier streamer.
examples. Let's look at the number one Twitch streamer, Ninja.
Maybe.
Currently,
I
he
don't know.
has 121,000
I know
subs
partners get
publicly displayed
better.
on his stream. If we multiply this by $3.50,
Get better
that's 400
rates on
we-
subs.
and we get $148,000 per month. That's quite a decent amount of change. Also, I would like to note that not every subscriber is paying the $5. Twitch has something called Twitch Prime, which you get when you link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. And when you do this, you get a free sub to any channel every month for free.
Wow.
Not sure if you guys heard about Twitch Prime. Probably one of your streamer may have mentioned it at one point.
Do you know about
Twitch Prime?
Twitch Prime?
Twitch is Prime.
Twitch Prime?
Twitch Prime.
Twitch Prime?
Twitch Prime.
Twitch Prime?
Get a free sub. Not
So,
sure if
Johnny,
you heard about it.
15-year-old
It's only
Twitch
every
viewer asks
streamer's.
his mommy to link her Amazon Prime account to his Twitch account. Then Johnny gets to subscribe
Mom.
to a channel on Twitch for free every month. And maybe Johnny will go to twitch.tv/disguisetoasths and click that free subscribe
Hey,
button.
no.
But I reckon
Don't, guys. Go to my
streamers still
channel.
get the same amount of money from a Twitch Prime sub as they would from a regular sub. And for those curious, my sub count is at about 4,000, which means I
Oh.
get $14,000 off my subs every month. And finally, the fourth category, the big one, sponsorship. This one is so comprehensive that I will probably have to do another standalone video on it because sponsorship has a huge range. But to give you the basics, here are ways a Twitch streamer can get sponsored to do something. A sponsored stream, a sponsored YouTube video, a sponsored live appearance at an event, a sponsored tweet, or a
Corner.
sponsored Instagram post. A sponsored stream is when a streamer is paid to play a certain game. For example, recently, EA paid all the top streamers on Twitch to play Battlefield 5. You can tell because all these streamers put the hashtag ad in their title, hashtag ad or hashtag sponsored. This is because they are legally obligated to do so by the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. The hourly rate for these paid gameplay usually ranges between 1 cent to $1 per viewer, which means someone like me, who averages 10,000 viewers, can get paid between $1,000 to $10,000 per hour to play a game. And yes,
Wow.
I have done 1,000 per hour, and I've also done
What?
10,000 per hour personally. So that's a pretty wide range, right? At the very end, you have 10 times what you get at the beginning. And the reason for this is there's
If you have
$10,000 an
How
hour.
much
What?
money does the company have? You know, a mobile
That's
game from
crazy,
Asia probably
dude.
have deeper pockets than an indie.
There's
casual
bounties
project
too. I don't know
on
if he talks
Steam. So
about
one personal
bounties.
example I
Yeah.
can give you is Battle Rights.
I think it does.
To play their game, I don't really care about how much money they're offering because the game is fun and I enjoy playing it. So even if it's like $1,000 an hour, it's like, yeah, I really enjoy your game. I'm gonna do it. And it sounds weird, right? Me being okay with only getting paid $1,000 an hour, and it's a weird thing when you hear it out loud. Like hear me say, I'm okay with getting paid $1,000, but that's just how the industry is. On the other hand, I've turned down games offering $10,000 per hour, and that's because the game they want me to market is just, what's the nice way to say it? Dog shit. Yeah, that's putting it nicely. And when games like that happen, they will essentially have to
Bad
pay me
games.
Scrooge McDuck swimming in cash level amount of money for me to be okay with playing it. If I'm gonna force myself to go through 3 hours of mind-numbing
What do you
gameplay,
call it? Dog
it needs
shit?
to be worth it.
Yeah.
And for it to be worth it, there needs to be a lot of money on the table. And a lot of you might think of me as a money grubber because of this, and that's fine. I'm just trying to give you a realistic mindset that I have when dealing with sponsorships. I know there are people in the real world working a 9-to-5 job every day just to get by.
Scrooge McDuck is
Here I
the
am
richest
expecting more
fictional
money to
character
play
in the
bad
world.
video games. It can definitely warp your
It's
perception.
actually been
of
proven.
money.
He's got like all the money in the
around
world
$5,000
times like
per
a
video
trillion
for
or
a
some
30
shit
second
like
ad.
that.
Doesn't he have like a
Live
brother
appearances
that
and
like
events
has
ranges
more
between
money than him?
10,000.
No,
Tweets
dude,
and
he's
Instagram posts are usually
super
packaged into the deals
rich
because
character,
our main platform
fictional
isn't
character.
Instagram, it's not Twitter, it's Twitch. So
There's
those
a video
are
on
added
it, we
onto
can watch
our
one.
deals. And as I said at the start, all these numbers I have given you is based off my own experience as a Twitch streamer who averages 10,000 viewers. It is consistent with my friends who have 500 viewers. It is consistent with my friends who have
Yo! Okay.
so
Someone.
total, I get about 20,000 per month off ads, subscribers, and donations. That's
Fuck,
essentially
dude.
my base salary, and any sponsorship I take on top
What?
of that is just
Thanks for the Twitch Prime
really want to give you
subscription.
a good idea on how much money a top Twitch streamer can make.
Oh
I've been
shit.
told by quite a few of my colleagues that this video is
Twitch
a bad idea
Prime.
because you're not supposed to tell the public how much money you make. 'cause they
Hey, all you other guys, did you know you can subscribe for free with Twitch Prime? Just press the Twitch Prime subscription button and put your mom's Twitch Prime account.
might see you differently. You know, they might think you're doing something because of money. So
alright.
they might lose trust because of this. But honestly, I just want to do
So,
something educational and transparent about
Yeah, I
something
think all
I know
that
about.
stuff together,
And I know
that
that
shows
people
you
are
how
curious about. So if you find one of
money
these videos
you can really
eye-opening
get
or
as a
helpful,
Twitch streamer.
please leave a like below. And
Here.
Let's talk about. All right, so this guy's supposed to remove his sub button. No, his
The donation.
donation button, right?
His donation money.
Because he doesn't want people to feel obligated, I guess, to sub. No, to donations.
To give him money, yeah.
Yeah,
even
to
though-
give him money. Like, I kind of see where it's coming from. Like how there's a lot of streamers that like incentivize donations and stuff,
Mhm.
but they do like well, like incentivize donations to the point where it's like, oh, like the streamer hates me because I didn't sub right now, right? Or like they make you feel bad for not redoing your subscription. But I feel like subscriptions is like kind of different because you're putting a cap on how much money you can spend. Well, now they have like gift subs, which I guess you'd have to like remove gift subs from your channel too. And
Yeah.
bits. And bits. Did he remove his
But I think once you've made that much money, if you're gonna
Mhm.
keep a donation, you should either A, do charity, or you should spread the wealth. Like I said, if I was as rich as Toast or Doc, I would be making it so affiliates could get cash outs. Because if you're an affiliate, you guys like
Mhm.
you may not know how hard it is to cash out, but you have to at least
Right.
$100 in like a span of like 12 months
Yeah.
through bits and subs to get a cash out, and
Or
it's
el-
like really
or else
tough
they
to
take
find.
your money, right?
Yeah, they can take your
Mhm.
money if you make that in a year.
Wait, okay,
So-
wait, is that based on how much money you make from the subs, or is it based on how much money in like a
It's
$5
every sub
gives
is
you
250.
2.5?
So it would take about
Yeah.
50 subs to make cash out.
You know how much I get for a sub? Because they tax me twice. I get like 1.67.
Ah, shit, dude.
It's so dumb.
Why
But,
did they
well,
tax you twice?
because I haven't filled in like my tax number or something. Yeah.
They fixed it, man. That's bad.
Uh,
That's really rough,
so
man.
12 months in a year, that's $30. So if you have 4 subs, that would put you over the. If you have 4 subs that resub every single month, that would put you over the $100 mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Or
that
you
would
could
take
get,
up
like,
to a
bits
year
and
to get
stuff, too.
one cash out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how rare cash outs is for some
Yeah.
small streamers.
But that's like
Um,
why donations are so much better than bits and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and subs too.
Yeah,
Like,
but
yeah. When you
donations
get
don't need, like, big streamers don't need donations is bad.
Yeah.
What's going on, really?
when you get like the reason you want subs instead of donations is because it's like reoccurring revenue, right? So if you're like trying to make a business off your Twitch stream, that's what you want.
Mhm.
Like you want, because then like donations are like they're not like 1 month you can get like $10 and the next month you get like $1,000, right? And you can't
Yeah.
like know.
I'd argue that it's harder to get people to donate to you.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's easier for people to sub. And like also, if you sub, you get more. I think you get more benefits.
You
right?
get more value from it.
Yeah, you get more value from your thing. I think like Twitch should like offer more value as for subs, right? I like how they
Mhm.
did it with Discord, like how if you sub, you get like the sub only channels on Discord and stuff,
Yeah.
right? But then it's like up to the streamer to make the sub worthwhile, and I think that's really cool that they made like integrations with stuff like that.
He also didn't talk about how not just you have the tier 1 subs paying you out every month, but if you're a really big streamer, you have like multiple tier 3s, multiple tier 2s. So that's even more sub revenue you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if this was Twitch in like 2013, 2014, yeah, that's fine. But we have bits now. We have huge sponsors. We have all kinds of ways to make revenue that we didn't have, and like we didn't have back then.
Yeah. Right. Should we talk about Twitch Studio?
Yeah. Next topic.
Okay. Let me change the topic on the thing. Filters. Blah blah. Twitch announces Twitch Studio. Let me do like this. Okay. Twitch is now doing their own streaming software. We're getting now like it's. I mean, I don't think OBS is hard, but I guess now it's getting even easier to do a stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Twitch just launched Twitch Studio, company's first broadcasting software. Blah blah blah. Ideas to give streamers easier experience of getting started on Twitch and bring more people in. So
but you gotta have a capture card,
Mhm.
or if you want to play on
have
console.
have you used the Twitch Studio thing? Well, can you use it yet?
I don't think you can. I think you can only sign up for it right now.
Oh, okay.
They're just tired of being beat by OBS, and they some of that
Yeah,
money.
they want like the first party access, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I actually really don't like things like this when you like make you like bind your products closely to like a software like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine, I don't think they're gonna do it, but imagine they're like forcing their streamers to use like Twitch Studio or something.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, that'd be pretty.
Isn't
fucked
like
up.
the there's some like streaming site. I think it's DLive and yeah, the PewDiePie streaming site. I think they have like
Mhm.
their own streaming software, which is like super
Mhm.
bad. Like, why would you use it? Did you ever use XSplit, the program
I
that was
tried
like
it, it's
popular
not that
before
bad.
OBS?
It's not that bad. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's
But I
not
mean-
as intuitive as OBS,
Yeah.
but it's not that bad.
I think it's better, or like it was better than OBS, right? You have like way more
It
granular
depends on
control over
what.
things.
Yeah,
like,
you have
more
more. You
professional.
have more control options. Yeah,
And I remember
you
like
can
trying
adjust things more tightly.
the first time I tried to stream on Twitch, I was using XSplit, some like free version. And like
Mhm.
on my old channel, I guess I had like a 4 FPS Skyrim video in like 2009 or something. 2010 it must have been for Skyrim.
Dang, it didn't come
Yeah.
out till 2011. What the hell?
Oh, yeah, okay, 2011 then. Well, like whenever Skyrim came out, they released it like 10 times now. So
Yeah, 11,
can't
11,
remember.
11. That's all you gotta
11.
remember. 11, 3 11s. 11, 11, 11.
Right. Okay.
It's easy, bro.
Wow, that's a great emote. Never forget.
And there was a horror movie that came out on 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
God damn it. Oh, isn't like there's like a Chinese holiday, or maybe not, but like AliExpress has like all these great sales on 11, 11, 11.
I don't know about that. I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So it's just like a streaming thing where they're. I think this is like a smart move of Twitch from Twitch, I guess. Like, say you like on OBS, it's easy to go to any other streaming platform, right?
Yeah,
Like you
for
can
sure.
stream to YouTube, blah blah blah, but of course you need to set up your overlays and stuff for other platforms like YouTube and
Yeah, when you go to
other
Mixer, you gotta
platforms.
move
Mixer
all
and stuff
your
like that.
overlays and all your.
Yeah.
You gotta redo all your
Yeah.
notifications,
So I guess
alerts,
like
and
if Twitch makes this Twitch Studio thing big, you have like all your follows and like now they're getting rid of donations, right? I mean, they're not gonna have
what's
like
getting rid of donations?
or no, they're like the Twitch Studio is only gonna show follows, subs, and bits, right? Because that's what exists on Twitch. While in Streamlabs you can do outside things, right? You can do crypto donations or donations through Streamlabs and like stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I think this is a pretty good move.
I mean, it'll be good for people who are new to Twitch,
Mhm.
understand how to use it.
Yeah.
It'll be a good stepping stool into OBS or Streamlabs
Well,
OBS.
I don't think that's gonna happen though, because I think people are gonna go into this and they're gonna be like, oh, now I've like learned Twitch Studio, and then it's like, oh, I have to use OBS now, and then like
OBS
you have to
now.
set up all this new stuff like all over again.
What's this little panel you see of them like changing the scenes and stuff? What's that at the in the middle of the screen?
It's not letting me scroll. Great timing. Oh, there we go. I guess it's like the background. You can have it be like, yeah, you can have like a background wallpaper, and then you have your cam in the corner. And I guess like when you launch a game, the game would be where the wallpaper is.
Okay.
Then I guess you can have it's like a follower thing up in the corner where you can add like an emote.
Okay.
Right? So I could get like my smile W. Right? I can get my emote up in the corner whenever somebody follows. Yeah. I mean it's not a bad thing, I guess, for there to be more software, and then
I mean, it'll be good for the little 12, 13-year-old that are new to Twitch. Hey, you're gonna.
Yeah.
Hey, Billy, when you go home, you're gonna want to download Twitch
actually,
Studio, and that's how you stream on Twitch. They'll give you a little tutorial that'll guide you through everything.
If they release Twitch Studio for their phones, I think could be nice. Cause like, have you been in the travel section on Twitch? Let me see.
Okay, there you go. My headset came on for a second.
Travel Twitch. The travel and outdoor section. Have you been to that section?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. So there's a reason nobody streams in this section.
Why?
Okay, so let's see the biggest viewers. There's some 200 viewers stream, somebody 70 viewers cooking, 50, 50, 47, and then 13, and then it's like the second row is like 7 view to 3 viewer streams. And then when you keep going down, there's a shit ton of kids streaming Fortnite from their phones.
What?
Yeah, because when you're streaming on your phone, the default category is travel and outdoors when you stream from your phone, even if you're recording your screen. So there's like lots of Fortnite streamers, or like even
what is
like,
that from stream? I've streamed through my.
So if you don't set up a category, that's the default category. It's travel and outdoors.
So these kids have no idea how to set up a category.
Well, I guess they just like and also like you have this guy playing League of Legends, and he's using his phone as a capture card for his computer somehow.
Where? Which one?
This guy, Pickety, this guy in the corner here. With 0
okay.
views. But yeah. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Wait.
Okay, dude.
We talked about Andy Pyro, sponsorships versus donations. 2K, since people... Okay, let's do video game stuff. 2K sends private investigators to YouTuber's house because he leaks Borderlands 3 stuff. Oh, this is like a 3... This is so big.
Oh, just talk about the gist of it. So basically, there's this YouTube 100 subscribers,
Okay.
and he was leaking news that was supposed to be revealed by Gearbox Software. Oh, what the fuck did you do?
I
put. Oh, you fixed it.
to-
Okay, never mind. He wasn't supposed to be leaking this, and then 2K sent private investigators who own 2K, people who own not 2K. Take-Two sent private investigators because Take-Two owns Borderlands, they own Rockstar, and they own the games that Rockstar owns, Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead, and all the games they've made. So Take-Two is the parent company of both those companies.
Mm-hmm.
And they sent private investigators, intimidated him. He had to delete some videos on his channel, and he had to get a lawyer so that he didn't lose his channel entirely. And it was all kinds of stuff. And then there was a massive outrage on Twitter called Boycott Borderlands 3, where people were defending this guy. And I was defending him at first because it's kind of fucked up to trespass someone's private property.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But at the same time, you can't really have sympathy for him because you got to understand what leaking can do to a game. When you leak a game and it's unfinished, you can not only hurt the stock market and investors that are invested into the game, you can hurt the people who have receptions of the game. So if I'm a fan of Avengers, so this is a good example with Avengers, the Avengers game that's coming out by Square Enix. When they showed it off at E3 at Square Enix press conference, everybody saw Black Widow, and if you can pull up a picture of Black Widow from the Avengers game, here I'll give you a link. But this is an idea of why it's bad to leak things.
Avengers game, Black Widow.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Did you pull it up?
Oh no, what do they do?
Yeah, so this is hold up. Oh, there it is.
Avengers game creators hint how they will make Black Widow fun.
But this is an alpha reveal, so they've changed it since then, and it looks a lot better now. But when you show off early gameplay footage, you're hurting companies that aren't finished with their product, and you're hurting investor value. You're hurting people who might be excited for the game. They lose that excitement because it's finished. But showing off stuff in unfinished states is not good for anybody. So I feel bad for him that he had private investigators sit in his house, but at the same time, I don't feel too bad for him. Yeah, that's kind of what happens, because you're messing with the big company.
This image is so bad. Even Thor and Iron Man look kind of scuffed.
Yeah, they've polished them since then. There was one where they were comparing her to Farquaad, because she looks like Lord Farquaad.
Yeah, dude.
You see it now?
Oh no! Oh no!
Farquaad Black Widow. Oh.
That is
What do you think? Do you think he got what he was coming to him, or do you think they shouldn't have done that?
I don't.
What's your take on?
I don't think companies should send private investigators to someone's house for I guess what would be the
appropriate thing to do? You could do a cease and desist.
I'm trying to do
copyright strike him.
I'm trying to think of other types of companies that would do something like this. Right? I mean, let's just say that either way, this is unethical for the company to do, right?
Yeah, but at the same time, there was rumors that he was selling leaked information to people on his channel, and I don't think he was. There's no proof of it. You could argue that he's profiting off
doing
of
something
leaks
illegal.
already. Yeah.
Didn't Fortnite do that shit recently too?
Yeah, they were gonna. This kid was like cheating, and they were gonna sue him for cheating and like.
They're gonna
stuff.
sue him for cheating?
Yeah, they're gonna sue this kid for cheating.
Actually, they do that in Korea.
Yeah.
You can get sued for cheating in video games.
He was using glitches and he was cheating in games.
So if you've ever played like Overwatch or something, and you've seen Koreans playing on the North American server, that's because they've been banned from the Korean server. Because
I've seen that happen.
You get like permanently banned, not only from like the game but like other games, because your like social security number can get like blacklisted, like across games and like across studios and stuff like that. Yeah, because in Korea you need your social security number to sign up for games. That's
what the fuck, dude?
It's because
that's
of like
so fucked up.
In the 2000s or something, I guess they classified video game addiction as like a really big thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So if you've ever tried to play like on a Korean server, you would go online on like G2A or something, and you would buy first of all you'd buy a Korean VPN, and then you'd also get like a social security number of a Korean person. So you can sign up for the game.
Wow. Yeah, I think I've heard about that. That have to go like people that tried to play on the Korean server, they'll have to get like they'll have to be like citizenship kind of in a way to do it.
I remember I wanted to play the Korean version of MapleStory, and there was a forum that you could be, and like depending on how active you were on the forum, they would give you an account, right? So they didn't like give you the social security number, so you could sign up yourself, but they would give an account to you with a number, right? I think it's better than like maybe you shouldn't be leaking that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think it's a slippery slope. I don't think private investigators is right, because they not only did they not say they're private investigators, they lied and said that they were working for 2K, which they or not 2K. They said they work for Take-Two or 2K Games.
Yeah,
but they weren't saying they were private investigators. So like, but I don't know. It's a slippery slope leak. I think leaking shouldn't be as big of an issue. Like, but it can be. Like I said, you can really hurt the development and like the reception of a game and anything by seeing.
Yeah, but
it's like if someone released test screenings.
But you should place. Yeah, but should you place that higher than like the safety of like some dudes?
No, no, for sure. I think they should have handled and sending the press investigation. But I think he understood the risk he was taking by putting so many leaks out.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
And like most of them were so accurate too. Like he got several leaks right.
Yeah.
So
I actually remember
that's like raised their suspicion even more.
Like Guild Wars 2 leaks, like a game I used to play, Guild Wars 2.
Yeah, I know what Guild Wars 2 is.
So the leaks were like totally like wild at the time. They're like, no, they're never gonna bring this. This is so stupid. Why would they ever bring this to the game? And then like 2 years later, the exact things in the leak 2 years ago was like, oh, okay, yeah, it did happen.
Yeah,
and the game is fucking shit now. Feels bad, man, dude. Right, want to talk about reboot culture and the new the mini consoles? Fuck.
Yeah, one of them's a mini console.
Yeah. Okay. Console reboot culture. Sega announces Sega Genesis Mini. Wait, is there an article for this?
Kind of.
No.
You can look it up, but I don't think I had an article.
I mean, I don't think we need an article for this, because like, how many like mini consoles do we have now? We have the
PlayStation
1, the NES,
and
SNES,
NES.
and are they doing a Nintendo 64 thing?
I think they said they're going to do an Nintendo 64 eventually, but they don't have one right now. Not one released.
I actually think that's.
But I think they did want to do that. But I feel like this is just dumb, because you're, instead of just like making people able to like download games because they want to play them, you're making them have to spend money for stuff that's like decades old, that is arguably not as good because it's not up to standards of today's. Like some of it's not as good, but not all of it's bad.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, like if you
Well, that's
from
why
a
they
retro
curate
point,
the
it's
games,
good,
right? They always curate
But
the games that you have on the console.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's just like making people pay for this stuff when it's so old and you can get it
Mhm.
free. It just seems kind of greedy,
Yeah, I guess.
Like I
Well,
feel like they should make
let's
it so.
take Sega for example, right?
Uh-huh.
You have like a company that doesn't have a console anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, if you were to release these games again in some fashion, you would have to make licensing agreements with like Nintendo or Steam or like anyone. But like here,
Yeah.
you're taking 100% of the profits for like the hardware sale and the games that are on the console.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then like
But
I
it's
feel like
like
as a consumer, this is like worse than like, I guess, like playing on an emulator, let's say that, or like building your own retro gaming thing,
yeah.
because you're like, first of all, you're getting less games, right? And
Yeah, for sure.
let's say that you're like acquiring these games legally by doing, wait, Ducky Jack posted a magnificent penis in chat.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Can you purge that?
Well, it's in my chat. Just gotta screenshot it first.
No,
Right.
purge it, dude.
Fuck,
Oh my
I got out of my
gosh.
group here. Whatever, I don't care, okay? I don't care.
I don't want to see a dick in the chat.
Alright, okay, whatever, dude. Yeah, you're making people buy the games again, right? But there's a market for this. Like, people actually want to buy
People love
a
retro
console.
culture, yeah.
Yeah, people want to buy this. Like, I don't personally understand it, but
But it's like,
yeah.
even if you love retro culture, you're getting less. It's like
You're
why
getting less for
it's
your
like
money. Yeah.
even though you're getting less for your money because like you can argue that it's the ethical thing to do and it's not stealing because you're pirating, but doesn't mean that it's not like greedy on their part and that it should be done and you should be buying everything that a company releases just because they release retro stuff. It's like you can get free music, if you like watch ads and YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
So, what's the better option to the consumer? Get an emulator and play these on your own time, or buy a hardware that take up space in your house. It only has a limited amount of games, and it doesn't serve the full purpose of an emulator that does. So it's just
I actually
confusing.
find it interesting. So when they released the NES Classic and the SNES,
The
Nintendo,
SNES reboot.
Nintendo were like going around on like ROM sites and DMCAing them, right?
Yeah,
And
that's
they haven't cared
too.
about this in forever, right? They just like, yeah, this is like a non-issue, right? Like you're pirating like fucking decade-old games. Yeah, sure, dude, go ahead, right? But then like I think it's interesting, and then like but yeah, again, it's a worse experience because you don't get all the games. The games are better on emulators because you can like get like mods and like image filters and stuff, right?
Yeah, stuff like that.
So but yeah, if you want to own the hardware, I don't think it's a bad thing.
I think we're reaching personally with like reboot culture in general. So this is like console reboot, but we're also reaching reboot culture in video games, in movies, in TV shows. Like how many original, like truly original or like evolutions of past tropes are really done? Like most movies nowadays are. Look at Disney. Like everything that they're releasing recently has been just live action versions of the same stuff. That most of it isn't even as good.
Yeah.
So like I think it's sad that as a culture in general, we're getting to a point where we're just cashing in on things we know work instead of trying to innovate. And it's like every country does this. It's like think about how many TV shows and games and movies and stuff have been rebooted. Like constantly in the past just couple decades.
And I feel like this like whole thing with like now that Disney owns anything, right? Everything, right?
Yeah, most forms of
now,
media.
except especially now that they own Fox and stuff. I was like looking at like movies running in the cinema, right? And it's right, it's like The Lion King and then this movie with the Dave Bautista. Is it Dave Bautista?
Stuber, Stuber.
Yeah. But they're both Disney movies. I didn't know.
Yeah, they're both owned in Disney in some way. We talked about
it's
that
super
last
crazy.
week, how they're just owning so much stuff. But yeah, it's like, especially now that Disney owns this stuff, they're only going to be making more reboots. Like, it's only a matter of time before we eventually do get X-Men and like Fantastic Four reboots. They're too big of like names to sit on, you know. So
And you want to know what makes me feel sad? I'm actually hyped for Marvel to take care of like X-Men.
I'm
make it
sad
good.
a bit because I'm so used to seeing James McAvoy and Wolverine as Hugh Jackman. I'm so used to seeing the characters we had as these X-Men characters. So it's a bit like weird to me because I grew up with these always being these actors, you know, ever since like, because most of these actors spent like the better part of a decade portraying these characters, and Hugh Jackman spent his whole life, well, not his whole life, my bad, I'm stupid. Yeah,
Well, there's
a
like
large
a few
portion of his life, like probably like a third of his life playing Wolverine. Like, he probably spent like a third of his life playing Wolverine. So it's like, it'll be weird, but hopefully it'll be better. Like, hopefully they'll pick some good casting choices and stuff. There's already a lot of talks about
but they
who
did
they want
like
the next
reboot.
Wolverine to be.
Well, like they have already rebooted. Like what's it called?
Fantastic Four?
X-Men. No, X-Men once with that. Yeah, with the new guys. What the fuck? Right, like Magneto's now played by
guys?
Ian McKellen. And
yeah, but those are
like that.
it's just like
First class.
It's like those are in the same universe though, tie into each other, but they wrote out X-Men 3 out of canon whenever Days of Future Past came to be. So what happened was X-Men 1, 2, and 3 happened, and 3 was like really bad, and they made Days of Future Past, so it writ out X-Men 3 out of canon. So everything that happens from First Class onward is canon in the original X-Men universe. It's just a younger version. Because the newest X-Men movie, Dark Phoenix, takes place in like the 90s, so it's all the same universe. It's different.
Wait, that's when they kill
Jean,
yeah. No, I was talking about
Professor, yeah. But he comes back later, so it's a bit confusing. They rewrote the whole universe. But I don't, you know what I don't get? Their last worst movie was X-Men Last Stand with the Phoenix. And then they decided to end the whole series on the Phoenix again, dude.
Yeah. Wait, I actually haven't seen it.
What did you think? I heard it was bad. My mom went to go see it. She liked it. But I heard it was pretty bad. And it's just like such a weird thing for you to have, let's try this again, you know? It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
If it didn't work the first time, why are you trying it again? You know?
They don't have Wolverine, right?
No, they didn't have Wolverine in Dark Phoenix. His last movie.
Yeah, it was Logan, right?
Yeah, and I think there's one more X-Men movie coming unless they canceled it. The New Mutants. I think that's supposed to be coming out eventually. But I think that might be definitely the last Fox X-Men movie.
Yeah. Oh, man, I can't wait for them to like release Dark Phoenix on like DVD, I guess. I just want to like, I mean, I'm watching the same story all over again, right? I guess.
Kinda, not really. No. It's more
Picard. I mean, Patrick Stewart. Xavier.
You mean James McAvoy? No, that doesn't happen.
Oh, okay.
But I don't want to spoil it.
That doesn't happen, but I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah. But no, the character you think dies doesn't die. It's a different character.
Okay. Well, god damn it. Whatever. Fuck. I guess we like did all our topics now. Yeah. Culture. Is there anything? I guess. All right. Let's do questions, dude. Questions from the chat. Dark Phoenix. Is Dark Phoenix one with the main antagonists of X-Men? Also reboot. With
that's the one with
Dark Phoenix cliffhanger.
My mom said it ended with a cliffhanger too, because we went to go see. She went this week, and she said it ended on a giant cliff. The X-Men Dark Phoenix did.
Yeah.
But Dark Phoenix is
an antagonist. Wait, it ended on a cliffhanger? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Wait, you didn't? I thought you saw it.
No, I didn't see it. I told my mom to go see it.
Oh, so your mom went to see the movie? Okay. Yeah.
But they kind of wrote themselves into a hole anyways with this most recent one, because it just makes the whole canon like really flip-floppy and not make any sense even more. Like, they've messed up with X-Men Last Stand. The new one, mixes with the canon too because of how it plays out. It's pretty weird.
That's
Yeah, it'll be a fresh swipe, a fresh. But superhero movies don't always end with cliffhangers. They end with like post-credit scenes that lead into other movies.
I feel like, yeah. Did you watch Spider-Man yet? Far From Home?
No, I haven't seen Far From Home yet. Unfortunately,
what the fuck?
I'm gonna go see it soon.
Wait, do you know what happens on the post-credit?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. So... Well, yeah, I'm not gonna stop.
We'll talk about it whenever I finally go see it.
Yeah, go see the.
All right,
dude. It was so good. Okay, it's like one.
I heard
it's probably like one of my favorite Marvel movies.
Yeah, man, I'll definitely have to go see it. All right, man. Well, that's gonna do it for episode 2.
Yeah, dude. Pog.
Yeah, Pog. We did it. Thanks everybody who came by. I don't want to plug myself, but
yeah, dude. No, plug your channel, dude. Plug your channel.
If you guys could follow my channel, I stream Dark Souls games, and I stream blind playthroughs for the first time. Games I've never played before.
Can you give me a link to your channel?
So, but yeah, if you could follow my channel, it'd be much appreciated. I just wanted to tell that, and I'll put Natula's channel in my chat.
Wow, look at that! Oh, wow, a new follow for you.
Thanks for the follow.
For anyone who's from Mr. Harmon, I used to play Dark Souls. And,
that's how we met.
Yeah,
we were playing Dark Souls 2 at the same time.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and I guess I'll play Sekiro someday.
Do it up, man. Tough.
Yeah,
but it's not as tough as Dark Souls.
It's not as fun.
It's not as tough as Dark Souls.
Oh, it's not as tough. Okay, yeah. I kind of want to do like challenge runs and stuff again in Dark Souls.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll make sure I host.
I used to play.
All right.
Well, yeah, good podcast.
We'll see you next Sunday, and for episode 3, we'll have new stuff to talk about.
Next same time next week or something like that.
It'll be 10 p.m. your time until 4 p.m. my time.
Yeah. Well, good stuff, dude. Yeah.
All right. Later,
dude.
Take care, everybody.